right, welcome back to The Buzz with Scotty and Zeta on ZTalkRadio.com. We got a great show tonight. It's Freaky Night. It's Freak Night. And
Freak Night. Get your popcorn, Twizzlers ready.
This is great. You guys gotta be. We're so excited with the people we got on tonight. Bill Mosley's coming up next at the top of the next hour, or the bottom of the next hour, so everyone stay tuned. But right now we have
Chris Powers and Nathan Hynes.
Hey guys, how you doing?
Great. How you guys doing?
Great. They wrote and you guys wrote, directed, and produced the movie Long Pigs.
Wrote, directed, produced, edited. We were going to throw in our, if we did our full credits, we'd be there for catering.
You'll be there handing out tickets.
Yeah, washroom cleanup, all that sort of stuff as well. Pretty much a handmade
drive
film.
you to and from if they have to.
Yeah. That and more, believe me.
Sure. Well, they're the directors of Long Pigs, a movie about to premiere in Milwaukee next week.
Yeah, on the 22nd at the Times Cinema in Milwaukee. Is that correct?
Times Cinema, Milwaukee. I believe it's 7:00 on April 22nd.
It's our U.S. theatrical premiere.
It is our U.S. theatrical premiere, and fitting place, Milwaukee.
Yeah, it's going to be great. And I know that myself and Joe, that you guys just heard on the radio here, and Scott will all be going down to Milwaukee to see it and meet you there. So it's going to be kind of neat. So if you guys are
treated as honored VIPs, believe me.
Oh, geez, don't do that. They'll scare me.
He won't know how to handle it.
I won't know.
That'd be scarier than the movie.
The bar tab will be scarier than the movie. Probably costs more than the movie made.
Probably. So I did get get to screen the movie already, and I enjoyed it. I really did. It was really kind of freaky, guys. I've got to tell you the truth there. So,
well,
it is not for the faint of heart. Trust me.
Yeah, there seem to be two camps. I mean, people either, around the 15-minute mark, either are right into the movie and committed, either that or they're asking for all record of it to be deleted from their laptop and firing me from some job that I'm trying to work at. So, yeah.
No, actually,
there's always walkouts. Every screening we get a few walkouts, and it's
I could see where, because the topic stuff, and I'm not going to give it away. You guys are going to have to rent it, or you're going to have to come to the premiere next on the 22nd with us to see the entire movie. So I'm not giving it all away tonight. So don't think I am. See, there I go. I'm yelling at my audience. But you definitely, you have to watch the whole movie, everyone, because it is funny. It really is. I was chuckling in this movie.
Oh, thanks.
I really did. I really caught the humor in it too, and it was, but yet sometimes I was like, oh, I was getting sick. And other times I was laughing, and that's what I enjoyed. I thought you guys put the best of everything together. You added humor, you added the horror, you had the mockumentary going on. It was a good blend of a lot of genres put together and made a really good movie. But I got to tell you, the biggest thing though is next time you do a radio guy, you got to have me.
It's an audition.
Yeah, because I was going to go. I told Zeta in rehearsal tonight. I said I was going to have you guys on and introduce you like this. We have the director and the writer of Long Pigs, and I'm only going to give them 2 minutes.
With long, pregnant pauses.
Yep.
It's funny, actually, in one of our recent reviews, a guy went on and on about how our radio guy was the most well-written character, and that script was definitely the best part. And obviously, we had just given him some notes. He's a voice actor, and pretty much did that all on his own.
That was great.
Which is, kind of the learning process for us, too, and certain, finding good actors and winding them up, and basically just letting them go. But
the best writing of the film we actually didn't write. We'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take credit for it.
Yeah, I'm only going to give you guys 2 minutes. 2 minutes to talk, and then I'm not going to thank you. Goodbye. I was like, yeah, all right. I like the radio guy.
He almost reformatted the whole show.
Yeah, I was going to format it just like that show. I was going to talk like this into my microphone with my windscreen, just like his.
Well, Anthony's still doing interviews from prison, so he might be available to talk to you guys down the road.
Yeah, he's going to be doing his tweets from prison as well. So.
Sweet, I would like that.
Yeah, he lives on.
So
but thank you so much for your kind words, and just wanted to say, it's the type of thing that's actually been a little bit of a weird sell for us. At the beginning, we tried to kind of market it a little bit as a comedy, and we found that people were disappointed because it wasn't funny enough. And when we went at it as a hardcore horror movie, people thought it was, too funny. You know what I mean?
Right.
In times, but the gore factor on it is just really what pushes this to another level. And we got to mention Chris Bridges, who, after a couple people had tried and failed, and one special effects person had actually agreed to a meeting with us and then stood us up. We found out by chance later that she had deemed the script so horrible the movie should never have been written.
Wow.
So this guy came back, after a couple missteps and really delivered with some stuff that I believe the quote he got recently was possibly the greatest corpse effect in movie-making history. He deserves it. The guy's a genius.
I'd have to agree with that because watching it, I was like, how are they doing this? We've done the guy from Alliance Atlantis at one point said, I don't even want to know how you did your special effects. True. I mean,
a lot of it too was the actress. She's allowed us to put her in terrible positions,
absolutely,
physically and mentally, and she just gave us total creative control and put herself in really vulnerable positions and allowed us to do it. And she's still. We still have a great relationship now. She's she's married, and I think she's really settled down. And I don't know, it must be hard for her and her husband to watch it.
Oh, she had to come back and do that particular scene where, again, not giving too much away, but
right.
She basically, when she gets strung up, it's in the trailer, and she had to do that on 3 separate occasions because our first special effects guy had problems with, the blood and air in the line, and it was humiliating for us. And even after she had all that punishment, when she left after the 3rd time, she said, "Okay, let me know when I have to come back and do this again." I mean, she was game for more, and a real trooper. It was a great gift she gave us. It was amazing.
It was. I'm glad that you gave her the thing because I mean seriously, I looked at it and I go, and there are times that I had to look back at my notes and stuff that we got in from. The promoters and from the movie house, and I'm looking at it and I'm going, is this real?
A lot of that was her up there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know. But it was like, wow.
Nathan got himself up there. Believe me, it's not. He said he could only last about 30 seconds.
Well, I was trying to be a hero and show her that I could do it, and it wasn't so bad. And then I got stuck up there. I weighed like 250 pounds, so it was ugly.
Yeah, I'm no light guy either, so I understand that. Whew.
See, women are stronger than men every time.
Oh, stop it. We're not going to go there tonight. There's 3 guys here and only one of you, so let's not go there, okay? Thank you very much.
That's why she can be selective, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Well, go ahead, sorry.
I was going to ask you how you came about with the concept of this movie.
Well, Nathan actually and I had done an aborted documentary in our 20s with about a guy who had actually killed a couple people in some kind of weird satanic fashion. We didn't know a lot about it, but it was kind of legend in Newfoundland where Nathan grew up.
So we decided to go out there, and we at first we kind of wanted to write a horror movie from inside the head of someone who actually killed somebody. And when we got out there and met this guy who had committed this murder in this small town from where my dad was from, we ended up, when he told us the story, we knew we couldn't write anything more fantastical than what he was telling us. So we started to do the documentary, but while doing that, we kind of, being young and naive and it being such serious subject matter, I think we kind of got too close to the subject.
Way too involved, way too close to the subject, and the process basically broke every journalistic law, and it got to the point where the guy was calling, for us at our mother's place, asking us for money, and it was an ugly situation, to say the least. But, from that, flash forward to 10 years later, and we knew we had our actor, Anthony, who did a great job in the movie, and we were initially going to do basically a $100,000 short film that was going to be all, shot on 35 with basically our calling card.
Right.
Until, basically we had an investor come along
who's like some rich dude who I used to be a waiter